I'm making this video for clarification purposes. Everbloom Dandaloo will be technically a mod pack, but the main mod would be my own mod being Everbloom Dandaloo, for which I do plan on using the techreborn things as part of it, just so I'm not making everything by myself. And also, if not obvious by the bottom left, even that you can slightly see through my watermark, I do plan on having Everbloom Dandaloo be a server, for which I do hope to have active at some point, or at least have someone to play with me. And one of the major things is, if not obvious by this sheep's face, and the fact that if I punch it'll do more unique animations, it uses fresh animations, which is same for face. Like, putting emphasis on my face, it will... Like, this is something I've had a part of my player model, though it's been inactive, and I've only just now assembled it. But, with that, there's not much else to say. Most of the things are backwards or not directly affecting gameplay. Though, I will list off a few that I have on me, which you can look at tech reborn stuff while I do so. It's just all this. Can't wait to figure out how all this works. But some of the more important... Oh! Got it. Got something special. It's not in this inventory, but if I were to... Where is it? I need a small entity. You. You shall be the perfect text subject for one of the other mobs. Now, yay! It doesn't quite work with fresh moves, but you can hold other mobs. For which I'm mainly adding for, like, if you want to, like, if anyone does actually play this with me, it's like so you don't have to worry about mobs. Actually, can I pick up a cow? Probably shouldn't be flying. I can't pick up a cow. Just took a while trying. There you go, little cow. But that's the first one. I have to keep going back to CurseForge to check, so sorry. Nothing's quite appealing, at least visually on your ends. What's another one? There's the Essential mod, for which is only being used to help with, like, allowing others to join. There is the mob heads, for which drop every other time you kill a mob. You know, a better example would be to just don't want that. Kill. Self. And also, if not obvious, I chose this mint thing so you can have waypoints. This is all for Fabric specifically, so it can run better on slower computers. For which does, if someone else does join, it is required that at least the thing for the armor is turned on. For which I can place my own head. Just gonna get rid of that. Okay, what's another good one? Aside from what I've already said. There's not much else, just... Actually, let's see if I can get it going again. Oh, I don't. I think I was in like, yeah, there. It's the what are they up to? Mainly so that cheating is a little harder to do. And another one that is, I guess, probably easy to guess based on what I have grabbed. Like, these are just some simple mods that I'm adding along with Everbloom Dandaloo itself. So if I have done this correctly, he'll plant a new tree and the entire tree will be cut down. So that's just... don't worry about that. That doesn't really pertain to anything I'm doing right now. The pop-up that just came up, but aside from that, that's all the mods I've done like I'm adding externally. Like aside from backhand ones like sodium or the mouse tweaks or lithium, just to name a few, and oh, of course there's also jade, so look at the top of the screen, there's something telling you what you're looking at, so you don't have to go to F3 and figure it out where exact. Like for it is on the bottom right for context, but you no longer need to use like the F3 menu to figure out anything, because the coordinates are shown with the map, and what you're looking at when you can actually look at it is shown. Also, I didn't say it yet, but specifically when you're in survival for Everbloom Dandaloo, you do, like, within the actual mod itself, it is something I've coded, but you have 4 rows of hearts instead of 1. Mainly because it is made to be a lot more challenging for what you do. After all, I've literally stated I'm adding entire dinosaurs and several other dimensions than just the initial 3 for Minecraft. Also, techreborn just adds a bunch of the stuff I need, but I do need to figure out still, at least on my parts, like how to get access to things like these items from it. Once I can do that, everything will be fine. I never actually looked at this. There's bronze. And there's bronze. I didn't really think that through, but oh well. There's 2 types of bronze you can get. Being the one I made and this one. Which does make sense because they're 2 separate mods, but I might rework that when I figure out how to get access to the items from techreborn. If you know how, please tell me. What's one more thing? Because I feel like I'm missing something. I don't actually know yet. What is that? Resin basin. Hold shift more info. Automatically gather stuff from trees based directly on arbitrary deposits. Not blended with itself. Oh. I've never actually read all this directly yet. Might add a bunch of the stuff I was adding directly. Well, not everything. So once I can get access to things, everything will be very good on my part. So yay. I will be trying to figure out more and more about all this. But as it currently stands, this is just like the random things. Well, send this off. Just gonna go away from that. Send this off though. There will be a thing I'm putting in my community tab where you can vote on what idea you'd like next for Everbloom. Because while I'm not actively making videos for it just yet, aside from these devlogs, I do want to hear what everyone else has to say. Well, more into what I get into next. After all, I can go into more detail for the dinosaurs, which is the choice I plan on having, because I am recording this ahead of time, so I'm not entirely sure. It's probably going to be between the foods or the dinosaurs. Though I only have one food so far, aside from tomato. So, I'm excited to see what everyone has to say. Or at least whoever sees this video. If you do, please at least try and put in a vote for it. So I would like some input on this as well. Also, this is, for context, this is the seed I might go with, so there's that as well. Well, of course, Everbloom Dandaloo will be using custom biomes. None will actually affect the main overworld, like at all. No siree, all custom. The sun is yellow.